Yeah, do you mind? Actually, I might be able to find it. Uh-oh. All right, we are about to drop the puck here. It's live from Ritter Arena on the U of M campus where the women's Gopher team plays. Beautiful rink here. So it's Wayzata in their whites going right to left against Woodbury in their blacks. And here we go. The puck is down. Woodbury, they're going to dump it into the zone. It's Preston and Curry back there defensively. This is Charlie Nelson picking up the puck behind the net. Tried to clear it up the side. That one's intercepted. Centering attempt goes wide and into the far corner. That's Nick Willett over there on the right wing. Bouncing puck at center. Here's Noah Harmon in a foot race here. Good hustle there. Knocked away from him, but he won the puck on the sideboards. Now it is cleared by Woodbury. I believe they're the Predators. That's what I'm going to call them until I hear otherwise. Wide shot there, kind of a wild shot to Alex Tierney's left, and it's out to center ice. Woodbury will regroup there. Now it's going to be Boutwell for the Trojans. He'll pitchfork one in with the backhand. That one goes on net, and it is Olsen, Griffin Olsen down there. Picked off the boards by Pate. Pate shoots, hit friendly fire, hit Olsen in the back of the leg there. Olsen is smarting a little. In fact, he's going to have to get off the ice. And now it's up to center for Nussbaum. He makes a good play on the backhand to thwart a rush by the Predators there. Now a spin move at center ice. Knocked away, and here comes Woodbury. Boutwell is back there. Nice poke check. Knocks that one away. And It's Woodbury now down in the corner, and a centering attempt, a shot, and a goal. Maybe a little miscommunication behind the net there. Woodbury played a little give and go from out of the corner, and they're on the board early. All right, center ice draw now. It's Upsall off the draw. Peterson out there on his right wing and Turunen on the left. This is Curry defensively off the boards looking for Upsall. A little too strong for him, and now Tierney will leave it for Kamen behind the goal for Wayzata. Kamen trying to avoid some pressure there. Spins away from two. Now it's Turunen. Backhanded pass up the middle towards Upsall. Upsall over to Peterson. It's Peterson down the right side trying to take it wide. It's down into the corner. Puts on the brakes. It's Upsall looking for Turunen. And that's going to be sent all the way down by the Predators for an icing. Good to see Peterson back on the ice. He missed a couple weeks with a foot injury. He looks like he's back to full speed. We'll get a line change here. It'll be Nelson, Willett, and Harmon up front with Preston and Nussbaum defensively. Face off. Nelson turned and fired right out of the dot there. It went wide, and now it's going to be cleared, attempted to clear. Now it comes out to center ice. It's Woodbury on the attack. That's going to be Nelson on the back check. He steers it back out to center. Willett hounding his guy, and Woodbury will have to regroup there. Nice little neutral zone regroup, but a good back check by Nelson. He steals it. He goes off the boards towards Preston. Preston up towards Harmon. Held in at the line. And now Woodbury trying to come out of the corner again. There's a centering attempt and a nice shot that Tierney had to slide across. And a great save there by Tierney. All right, Weingartner now on this face-off. Olsen is back out there after taking the shot from Pate. He seems to be okay. He blocks a shot there with the skate. Nice play by Griffin. It's Brock Kamen. He'll leave it behind for Boutwell. Now it's Pate to Weingartner. Nice breakout by the Trojans. Weingartner gains the Predator zone, leaves it for Pate. Now it's sent down into the corner. And Woodbury's going to be able to clear it outside the zone, but only as far as the blue line. Boutwell actually stepped in and kept that in. Nice play there by Luke Boutwell. He'll ring it around the boards. Weingartner on the far corner. Kamen will pinch. He holds. Weingartner centering. Nobody home for the Trojans. And Woodbury now sends it back into Wayzata's zone. D to Kamen. Kamen looking for Pate. Tough pass to handle there as Pate was curling in the neutral zone, kind of off his backhand, so Olsen gets it to Kamen. Off the boards, Wayzata getting some changes here behind the play. This is the Predators coming into the zone. A little toe drag there. Boutwell got enough of his guy, and it's going to be Preston trying to steer it outside the zone. Held there at the line. Now Boutwell tried to rifle it all the way down. That one held at the blue line. Pestered by Peterson. Now it's going to be Peterson down in the corner looking for Upsall. Instead, it's a shot on Tierney, who gobbles that one up, and we'll get a face-off. So Upsall on the draw defensively here. Peterson there comes to the point. There's a shot deflected just wide. Dangerous deflection in front of the goal there by the Predators. Now here comes Woodbury looking up the center. They go to the far side D, and now they ring it around behind the goal. Good forecheck here by Woodbury. It's Turunen on the left wing boards, battling. Chipped back in behind the net. Preston off the boards looking for Peterson. It will come outside the zone to Turunen. Backhanded looking for Peterson again. Gets it back to Preston. Preston now avoids one, avoids two. Nice rush here by Cooper, and a little toe drag to the middle. Oh, and he had Nelson. He was trying to feed it over to the right side there. Just hung up in a skate. Beautiful play there by Preston on the attack. Now it's down in the corner for Harmon. Stick knocked out of someone's hands. I think it was the Woodbury player. Willett joins the fray, trying to kick it loose there. Puck still stuck on the boards. Now it comes to Boutwell with a little open space. He shoots one. The Woodbury goalie is able to glove that one down. I think it might have been headed wide. Face-off controlled by the Predators here. They're going to ring it around the near boards. Nelson over there on the forecheck. Puck is flipped high up over Boutwell. Not enough for icing, and Nussbaum is back there. Comes to Boutwell. He'll ring it around the far boards for Willett. Little stop-and-go move, trying to avoid a forechecker there, and Woodbury holds it at the blue line. Knocked down there by Nussbaum. A little bit of an awkward crash into the boards there. Nelson defensively helping in the corner. Woodbury centering again. The guy in the high slot just couldn't handle that one, and now it's Willett with a head of steam across the blue. Was looking for Harmon here on the far side, knocked away by Woodbury. Now it's flipped high into the air, and Harmon will send it in. Wayzata will go off for some changes here, and the Predators have a chance to regroup. They're looking for the stretch pass here. Would have been offside, but it's picked off by Kamen anyways. Now it's Pate across the line, going to the backhand, trying to veer towards the center, gets it out towards Olsen, and it will just be covered there. Nice play by Pate, who put the shoulder down and tried to muscle it in front before the Predators goalie had a chance to jump on it. So it's Weingartner, Olsen, and Pate on the forward line. Curry, and that's Kamen at the points. Woodbury with a little play off the face-off here, and Kamen is there to thwart that opportunity. Predators now carrying it into the zone, knocked away there by Kamen. He goes up high off the glass, and Woodbury will have to regroup. Circling back in their own end, good forecheck here by Olsen, knocks it away briefly, but Woodbury gathers it in, and now they've got a little momentum there across the blue line. Little drop pass there, right in. Good save by Tierney. They were trying to find the 5-hole there, but Tierney had the stick down. Now a shot goes off the crossbar from the high slot. Woodbury getting some opportunities from dangerous areas here. Now there's a shot from the point, blocked by Weingartner. He gets it to Olsen. Olsen's all alone as Wayzata makes changes. Good job by Griffin, though, to occupy 3 or 4 Woodbury players, and now it's behind for turn, and towards Upsall. He tried to one-time it, had to crouch down on one knee and just didn't get all of it on the shot attempt. Nice try, though. Now here comes Woodbury. There's the centering attempt, just like the first goal, really. Down into that corner, and Wayzata having a little trouble with the high guy in the slot for Woodbury. They've gotten free for an open shot on both of their goals here. All right, off the face-off, it's the Predators controlling this one. Up to the center ice. Preston's going to try to step up there. Turn in there on the back check as well. Nice play there by Ethan to knock that one away. That one good at the line. Tierney backhands it towards Nussbaum. Off the boards, trying to clear it out, and now it does go up and over, and here's a race to the puck. It's Nussbaum over there. Peterson also there, and it's knocked away into the corner by Woodbury. Good forecheck here by Harmon. Nelson now sends it in behind the goal. Woodbury trying to chip it out. They get some room here on the left wing side, cutting up the middle. Kamen back there for Wayzata. Backhander there went off the outside of the net. No real danger there. Now it's Nelson trying to battle in behind for Wayzata. Good play there defensively by Nelson. Now it'll come back to the point. Woodbury controlling it here. And now, let's see, Wayzata trying to clear it out. They still can't get a hold of it. Near point. And Kamen will grab it for the Trojans. He'll leave it behind. He's looking for a reverse there, and Harmon now has to play it off the boards. Shot from behind the goal there. No damage done. Now it's Woodbury on the near side. Knocked away by Kamen. Kamen will just go up off the glass. Nice play there by the Woodbury defenseman to reach up with the glove and grab it to prevent the clear. Far side now, there's a shot. Tierney had that one in the chest and then had to sort of play it into the corner, and it's still not outside the zone. Woodbury holding. Wayzata having a lot of trouble here getting the puck out of the zone. Now it's up to the middle and finally gets out to the blue line, and Woodbury brings it back in offside, but we spent an awful lot of time in our own end there. All right, Weingartner on the face-off here. Boutwell sends it off the near boards in the direction of Pate, but it tried to dump it in. I think it hit a ref, and then it was offside at the blue line there. Face-off here, tipped away by Woodbury. Good job by Boutwell, though, to get back and win a battle for the puck there. It's going to come to Boutwell again in the corner, looking for Olsen. Olsen to Weingartner. Weingartner across the blue line. Little hip check there. Nice play by the Predators defenseman, and it's going to be Pate and Weingartner battling for it. Pate comes away with it, goes across the ice to Preston. Preston left it behind him. Nobody there. I think he was hoping maybe Pate had circled around back there behind. Pate with a good job on the back check, though. And now it's Woodbury. Long shot there, deflected high up off the glass. And a clearing. Good job here by Olsen. Olsen kind of at the end of his shift here. Doesn't have a lot of gas left as Woodbury is back there. And now it's Upsall trying to jump into the play. Turunen also there. And now Woodbury. Nice play there by Curry. Knocked it away briefly, and then it was stolen again by the Predators. Preston down there for the Trojans. Knocked away from him, and now it comes to the near point. Now to the far point. Whiffed on it there. Peterson knocks it away. Held at the line, however. And Woodbury will ring it back around. It's Curry behind the goal. He takes his guy out. Turunen here on the left wing boards. Held once again by Woodbury. Their forecheck is strong right now. Wayzata having a little trouble clearing the zone. Woodbury now turns and fires. Sharp angle shot up off the shoulder. And now Wayzata is able to clear. Only as far as the Woodbury blue line. Wayzata got some changes, but it's the Predators right back on the counterattack. There's a shot deflected high and wide. It's Willett on that far side. Nice job to body his guy out of the way. Now it's Harmon with a chance. He's got Boutwell cruising down the slot. Pass attempt went off a skate and is jumped on for a face-off. Good try there by Harmon. He saw Boutwell sprinting towards the far post, just couldn't quite thread the needle. All right, face-off here. It's Nelson to Harmon. Harmon ridden off the puck hard behind the goal. Cleared to the blue line. That'll be offside. Nelson on the draw. It's Nelson will let Harmon. It's going to be Boutwell dumping it in the zone. Woodbury goalie out to play it there. Leaves it for a defenseman who puts on the brakes. And now Woodbury has a chance to clear it. winger fell down though, and Harmon was able to hold it there. Willett is also there. Willett trying to elude some pressure there, and it's going to come towards Harmon at the point, looking for Nelson on the far side, sticked away from him, and now Woodbury clears the zone. Right back in the other way. Both teams kind of getting some changes here, but it's Woodbury across the line now. Boutwell back there knocks it away. Harmon up towards Nelson. Good job by Charlie to keep his head up there as he was trying to field that pass that was coming from behind him. And it's Nussbaum clearing it into the Woodbury zone. Woodbury with a long right wing pass here. There's a shot and a glove save by Tierney. All right, face-off here controlled by Wayzata. Good win there by Nolan Weingarner. There's a nice breakout from Olsen to Weingarner. Weingarner to the blue line, looking for Pate. It's just behind him. Kamen will jump into the play. He'll guide it down in the direction of Olsen. Olsen with a hard pass in front. Now it's Weingarner with a backhand attempt. I don't think that one ever actually got on goal. It was sort of sitting in the blue paint and then covered up. Offensive zone draw here, controlled by the Predators. They're going to go to the right wing side, and then now it's Curry trying to win a battle. He does, but it comes to Woodbury across the line. Nice back check by Olsen there to prevent a potential 2-on-1. Now Olsen trying to get it to Pate. It's in his skates, and Woodbury's able to gather it in, and they dump it in, but it's offside. It'll be the Upsall, Turn, and Peterson line here. Puck is into the Woodbury end. They go off the boards there. It comes to Upsall. He was looking for Peterson. Puck just knocked away and now cleared. Here comes Woodbury down the right wing boards trying to gather in a loose puck. They do. Centering attempt. Tierney, I think, got a stick on that one. Nice job, or it was going to be a dangerous play. They had a player streaking down on the back post there. Good job by Tierney. Now it's behind the Wayzata goal. Woodbury turns and fires. That one goes up high off the glass to the near point. Bouncing puck down into the corner. Nice job by Upsall to steal that one away. Knocked away here. And sent back behind. It's Preston. Turinen tried to get it up the middle to Upsall. Instead it comes back to the point. Tierney with the play there, the save, and now it's going to be Turinen off the wall. Banks it out towards center, and Woodbury just able to knock it away there. Now we'll be able to get some changes here, some fresh bodies on the ice. Far side here, it's intercepted at the point by Woodbury, and they keep the pressure on in behind the goal. Nussbaum back there battling for the Trojans, trying to kick it to himself. Instead, comes to the near side to a Predator. Now it's far side up to the point. Shot there, deflected wide, and a shot attempt just at the buzzer there that Tierney had to be alert. He got the left pad or skate over there. And the first period ends with a 2-0 Woodbury lead. All right, just about ready for period 2. We'll see what Coach Chase cooked up here for the Trojans. See if we can come out with a little more fire in the second period here. All right, puck is down. It's the Nelson, Harmon, Willette line. Boutwell and Kamen defensively. Woodbury again, pretty good at breaking it outside the zone, but Nelson steals it here at center ice, going to the backhand, gets around a guy, flips it towards the net. I think it went wide. And nice play there by Kamen to jump into the play. He holds. Boutwell now aggressively pinching on the far side. Woodbury's able to clear it out. Kamen is back there. Harmon on the back check. It's going to come to Brock Kamen. Kamen now around 1. Now he's got a little open ice. Across the blue line, cuts to the middle, knocked away, but it's Harmon on the follow. He shoots, and it goes wide of the blocker there. Didn't get all of it. It was kind of deflected by a defenseman, and now here comes Woodbury on the counterattack. Down the left wing side. Nice glove save there by Tierney. A speedy winger coming down the side there. Didn't have much of an angle, but Tierney had to be alert on the glove side. Oh, and it looks like Wayzata picked up a penalty here. I didn't see it, but it's going to be interference. So Wayzata will go a man down here. It'll be Pate and Olsen. Curry and Preston will be the 4-man penalty killing unit here. Olsen on the draw. It's tied up there in the face-off dot. Now Woodbury's able to clear it out and gain control of it. They'll set up on the near boards here on the right wing side. Decided to just shoot it there, and Tierney makes the blocker save on that one. We'll take that shot now. D to D. Woodbury there with a long shot, and no problem for Tierney on that one either. Nobody in front, no traffic to deflect that one, so Tierney had a good sight line on it. All right, now this is Turunen. It's Turunen and Upsall now, the forward unit on this PK. There's a puck that Woodbury tried to leave for their defenseman, and it came outside the blue line, so they have to regroup. Now they're here on the near side on the blue line. They dump it down. Preston there for the Trojans, trying to ring it around towards Upsall. Good pinch there on the far side by the Woodbury defense, and now they have control of it. Little skip pass there down into the corner, kind of handcuffed the winger, and Preston is out there, tried to knock it away from one, and now it's up and out of play. Good job on the kill so far by the Trojans. Woodbury mostly working it around the perimeter so far. 4 new penalty killers. This is Weingartner with Peterson up front, and then it's going to be Nussbaum and Boutwell defensively. Woodbury, they'll regroup here. Far side, they're across the blue. Peterson there trying to knock it away. Woodbury is able to control it now. They'll get it set up. Go down in the corner here, trying to set it up. They seem to like to set it up here on the right wing boards. Now they get it to their far point, and there again is a shot that Tierney had a good sight line on. He's able to grab it, and they wave off the icing fortuitously for the Trojans. And so Woodbury will have to go the length of the ice. Here they are across the blue line, trying to cut to the middle. Nussbaum knocks that one away, and now it's Nelson grabbing it for the Trojans. Tipped away from him, and Woodbury now has it again with just a second left. On the power play there, they had a little traffic in front, saved by Tierney, and now it's Willette out of the box, knocks it away from his guy and outside the zone, so Wayzata survives the penalty. But the Predators right back on the attack, right up the gut. Here they go. It's Boutwell pushing his guy to the outside. He's still controlling it behind the goal, spins and fires. And Tierney with another save there. All right, defensive draw here. It's Nelson won the draw, but there was a whistle, so we'll try it again. Nelson, Willett, and Harmon here with Curry and Kamen. Face-off is controlled by the Predators. Near point. Banks it off the boards. Nelson is there. Willett trying to help out as well. Willett grabs it and gets it back to Curry. Curry spins in the corner. Avoids one. Tried to get it to Nelson. It was off his skate. Harmon pinches in and grabs it. Now it's Willett with a nice pass up to Nelson. Nelson with half a step, cutting to the middle. He's dragged down, rebound, shot, and a save. Nice job there by Nelson to go straight to the net, and he'll draw a penalty. So Woodbury now will go to the box for 2 minutes. Maybe could have thought about a penalty shot there. I don't know. Nelson had maybe only half a step. If he was more in the clear, they might have thought about it. But we'll get a 2-minute power play out of it. It'll be Nelson staying out there with Harmon and Willett. Curry and Kamen, the same 5 that were out there, will start off this power play. Nelson trying to get it back. He does, and Kamen holds it at the line. Kamen and Curry had to make sure they didn't miscommunicate there. Now it's Harmon. He'll leave it for Curry. Curry trying to center it far side. It came all the way through to Harmon, but wasn't able to shoot it. Now it's up front for Willett with a good hard shot there. That one, I think Woodbury got a stick on it and kind of deflected it wide, but it was a nice pass from Harmon to Willett in the slot area. Now a clearing or a pass attempt back towards Curry. It was kind of in his skates, and Wayzata will have to regroup. Across the line, chipped away there by Woodbury, and again, Wayzata will have to circle back in their own zone. This is Kamen, gets around one. Well, he got around the body, but the puck was under the player, so now it's going to be Pate for Wayzata. Goes to the backhand side, cuts to the middle with the little chip shot on the forehand, and a save. Good rush there by Pate. Still 59 seconds remaining in the power play here. Now it'll be the Weingartner, Olsen, Pate line with Preston and Nussbaum. Draw is controlled back to Nussbaum. Goes off the boards in behind looking for Pate. Centering attempt for Weingartner, got a good shot and maybe a second shot, and then it's gobbled up. Good play there. Pate saw Weingartner in front. Weingartner got a good shot off on the first one, but a nice save by the Predators goalie. Another face-off win here. It's Nussbaum in behind again for Pate. Pate centering, looking for either Olsen or Weingartner. They're both there, and instead the net comes off, and there's a whistle. See if we can do it a third time. They'll look to win the face-off back to Nussbaum here. Pate on right wing will circle around behind the goal. Nussbaum will dump it behind, and Pate will try to do something with it. Let's see. This time it came straight to Olsen, so the face-off play is thwarted, and here comes Woodbury. They're across the line with speed. Look out. Nice diving play there by Preston. Knocks it away with the stick. Now it's Nussbaum regrouping for the Trojans. Goes to Olsen. Olsen near side to Preston. Preston had to kind of kick it ahead. It's off of his skate, and Woodbury's able to clear it down. Will this one be an icing? Yes. Still 11 seconds to go on the power play here. It'll be Upsall, Turunen, and Peterson here. Kamen and Boutwell, the 5-man group for the Trojans. They're going to boot the Woodbury center here, so now the puck is down. It's going to go into the corner. Upsall over there, gets it back towards Kamen. Kamen fires it. Blocker save there. Turunen was there had there been a rebound, but the rebound was cleared all the way into the corner. Now it's Boutwell on the far side. He jumps into the play, and it's Turunen. Had his stick lifted right when he went to make the pass. Now it's Woodbury into the zone. Knocked away there. Kamen's going to gather it for the Trojans. He'll leave it behind for, that's Boutwell. Boutwell looking up the middle. Gets it towards Peterson. Peterson now across the blue. Goes down in towards the corner here. Turunen there, centers it. It was either a centering attempt or a shot, tough to tell. Now Turunen holds it there at the line, and Woodbury's able to chip it out to center. Kamen now to Upsall off his stick. And now Peterson holds it at the line momentarily, now chipped up and out by Woodbury. Kamen will now jump into the play, and offside at the blue line. All right, Nelson on the draw here, comes to Harmon. Harmon in at the top of the circle, tries to get around one. It comes to Nelson behind. Willette setting up camp in the high slot there, and Curry will send it in behind. It's Harmon. He's in a battle there. Good job by Tex there, but it's stolen by the Predators up off the boards. Curry trying to hold it in. He does. Comes to Harmon, but it was a hand pass, unfortunately. Harmon had a chance to curl towards the net, but Curry had batted it down off the glass there with the hand. So the faceoff will come outside the zone. Puck is under a mass of bodies there on the faceoff, finally cleared out by Woodbury. Now they get a little fortuitous bounce off the referee, and now they're in on the left-hand side here. Woodbury throwing it towards the front of the net, deflected in behind, and I think the puck was played with the high stick there, although I thought it was Woodbury that played the puck with the high stick and then we touched it, but either way, I guess maybe it was Preston who got the stick on that puck. So it'll be a face-off in Wayzata's zone here. Nelson wins the draw. Nussbaum flips it high up off the glass. Charlie grabs it. Can't quite clear. Held there by Woodbury. There's a shot that goes up and over everything. Boutwell back there chips it up to Willette. Willette able to clear the zone. Gets it to Nelson. Nelson will ring it around. Little dump and chase here. Played nicely by the Woodbury goalie, or it would have come to Harmon on the far side. Now Nussbaum picks that one off. Shot off the blocker there. Now it's into the corner. Nussbaum pushed off the puck there, held by Nelson. Nelson back to Nussbaum. Nussbaum with a little space, looking for Harmon up the middle. Woodbury had good coverage in front of the net. Nelson holds it at the blue line. Now cleared by the Predators. Up the middle, Boutwell there. Fancy little pass attempt there, but it was knocked away by the back-checking Olsen. Now it's Boutwell and another Trojan. Boutwell just took out everybody. It was unfortunately one of his teammates, but he did get the Woodbury player as well. Now there's another scrum in the corner there. Woodbury clears it out. It's back to the point. There's a shot deflected wide. Dangerous play there. And now it's Woodbury with control down here in the near boards. He's trying to get it towards the front of the net. It went off a skate and skidded all the way over to the far side. Boutwell tried to clear it out. It's held at the line. Boutwell now in another battle. Nelson flips it up behind the net in the direction of Olsen. Olsen will spin and fire, but it's held at the line. A wild shot there goes high and wide. Harmon now on the far side trying to clear it out, but Woodbury's able to keep it in. Shot deflected up off the glass. Olsen. Nelson. Boutwell. Wayzata just trying to clear it here. We got some tired bodies. Not able to clear the zone. D to D to D for the Predators, and finally it comes in on Tierney, and he's able to grab it for a much-needed whistle. Been a handful of times in this game where Woodbury has managed to forecheck and keep the puck in our zone for extended amounts of time. That was one of them. I think it was in our zone for about 2 minutes there. Now we got some fresh bodies. It's Turunen, Upsall, and Peterson. This is Kamen at the point, tried to clear it, knocked down in front now, and Kamen will have another opportunity. Kamen going back across the other way, looking for Turunen. Turunen up off the glass. Woodbury now retreating into their own zone. Now they'll regroup. Good job here by Curry to hound his guy. And it comes to Peterson. Great job by Curry there. Peterson now down into the corner. Good forecheck there. Wins that battle, and it comes to Turunen. Turunen to Peterson. Peterson towards the front of the net. Cleared by Woodbury. That'll be enough for an icing. And the faceoff will come down into the Woodbury end. All right, it's Weingartner here on the draw. He's with Pate and Olsen. Puck comes back to Preston. Preston's shot is deflected high over the net. And on the near side here, it's Woodbury again trying to chip it out. Will it go the length of the ice? It will, despite a strong effort by Woodbury's number 59 to chase it down. It was just a little too strong. Coincidentally, one of Woodbury's coaches is Wes Walls, former Wild player, now Bally Sports North analyst. He's got a kid on this team, so not that it matters, just an interesting side note. And we're back in play. It's Woodbury now. 2-on-2 here. Pate now joining the back check here, but a nice play by Woodbury there to curl against the boards and create some space, but then their pass back to the point was intercepted by Pate, and now it comes all the way back into Woodbury end. There's a collision in the corner. Nussbaum now steps up to pinch on the near boards. And Pate now trying to get it, trying to toe drag it there, and he's bodied off of it until Olsen grabs it. He's pushed into the corner. And it comes to, this is Nussbaum deflected by, that was Weingartner, got a stick on it, but it deflected wide, and now it's going to come to Preston. He's on his backhand side, a strong attempt there, knocked down in front by Woodbury. Nussbaum, a little miscommunication there, but it works as a dump into the zone until Woodbury wheels, turns, and fires it all the way back into the Wayzata zone. It's Nussbaum regrouping. And it's far side looking for Nelson, chips it ahead. Nice job there by Charlie. Backhander looking for Willett in front. Kicked away by Woodbury. Now Willett with a nice pass to Boutwell. Boutwell fires it. That one never got in on net. I think it hit Harmon and cleared by Woodbury, but a nice job by Willett to knock that one away. Now D to D there, gets over to Boutwell. Boutwell on the left wing side, gets past his guy. He's got an opportunity here. Face-off dot, shot, just missed that far corner. Got past the glove, but was wide. Now it's Kamen jumping into the play offensively. Around the net, centers it. And nothing doing. I think he was maybe trying to wrap that one in on that post, but somebody got a stick on it. It did end up centering in front, but the Woodbury goalie was able to pounce on it. So an offensive zone draw here. 3 minutes to go in period number 2. It's Upsall on the draw. Comes to Peterson, back towards Curry. It just skips over his stick. Nice job by Liam to stop that advance, at least partially. It's Woodbury still into the zone there, deflected nicely by Preston. Preston so good with that stick defensively. He's often able to deflect or get his stick on pass attempts and shot attempts. And now it's Woodbury with control. There's a wild shot. It's going to go all the way to the far side. Turunen over there wins a nice battle there by Ethan to chip it outside the zone. Woodbury regrouping, rolling puck. They go D to D. And now a rink-wide centering attempt is too strong for everybody, but Woodbury was able to control it there. Now it's Preston jumping into the play. He's got Peterson here on the right wing. Peterson across the line, trying to go wide. Tried to center it sort of in the direction there of Upsall. Nice forecheck there by Peterson. He knocked it away briefly, but then Woodbury able to clear it. That one actually went off the stanchion on the bench. Probably should have been whistled down, but we play on. Preston steals it off the boards. Oh, looking for Olson. And it went off the referee's skate and resulted in Woodbury getting an opportunity instead of Olson on a potential break the other way. So tough luck there, but Woodbury on the counterattack here. Top of the circle, centering attempt, a little too strong, and Pate grabs it for the Trojans. Pate at the red line, he's got Weingarner there. Pate with a low shot, just wide on the near side here. Boutwell fires it back in. That one's wide of everything. Nussbaum will pinch on the far side. Steals it away, comes back towards him. Nice stick there by Nussbaum. Leaves it for Pate. Pate from a sharp angle, shot and a goal! Nicely done there by Pate. It was Nussbaum who did all the work there to knock the puck away. It was in his skate, it was on his stick. He finally deflected it down to Pate. And Pate is dangerous when he gets that much space and time in front of the goal. 2-1. Now with 1:13 to go in the second period. All right, on the draw, it's Nelson in a battle there. Woodbury comes away with it. This number 12 is dangerous when he's got the puck. He's got the C on his shoulder, and he's got a good stick, too. Here comes Willett now. I think Willett with a nice job to jump in front of that play, and there's going to be a penalty here against Woodbury. Curry's got it for the Trojans on the near side here. There's the whistle. And Wayzata will go on the power play. 46 seconds to go in the period. Good hustle there by Willett to draw that penalty as he came streaking outside the zone. Nelson on the draw, trying to get it to Harmon. He did briefly, and now Woodbury able to come outside the zone. Here they are across the line, a little toe drag attempt there. Nothing doing as Kamen knocks it away. Now it's Curry. Rink wide looking for Harmon, gets it to him. Harmon at the red line. Pass on the near side for Willett. Willett back towards Curry, look out. It's Woodbury now across the line with a 2-on-1 developing here. There's the pass on the near side, and Curry just got enough of that one. And there's a hard hit down in the corner. That's going to be another penalty against the Predators. It's going to be Kamen here for the Trojans. Only 2 seconds to go. Tierney almost looked like he had joined the rush there, but the period's going to end. Wayzata will start the third period with a 5-on-3 for 1:14 as Woodbury's going to get at least a 2. We'll see what they call here. I don't know if it's a 2-10. It was close to checking from behind. The 2 is up there for sure. We'll find out if it's a 2-10. We'll get a resurface here, so we'll be back in 10 minutes or so. All right, just about ready for the third period here. Wayzata will start with a two-man advantage, a 5-on-3 here. Puck is down. It's going to come back into the Predators' end. Harmon on the chase there. Wet puck there comes to Preston. He gives it to Curry. Set up the 5-on-3 here. Curry was looking back door there for Nelson is over there. Now it's Preston. Walks into the circle and fires. There's a save by the Predators goalie. It was just a 2-minute roughing at the end of the second period there. We didn't know if it would be checking from behind 2 and 10, but apparently just the 2 for roughing. Now it's Weingartner, Pate, and Olsen. It's Olsen behind the goal here, and Olsen will end up gathering it in. Olsen back to, that's Preston. Preston from the high slot area there. Low shot goes wide. Woodbury is able to clear it outside the blue line there, but a quick transition, and it's Curry back in across the zone for the Trojans. Curry now walking in the middle. Low shot there, looking for maybe a rebound attempt. Skidded back into the corner. Now it's Pate here on the near side. Pate walking towards the middle, rink wide. Managed to get all the way over to Preston. And now it's going to be Olsen in the far corner, back up to Preston. Tried to one-touch it to Curry. It did get to him. Curry now looking for Olsen on that backside. Knocked away from him, comes back to Preston. 5 seconds on the 5-on-3 here. Preston looking for Olsen. Goes down into the corner. Weingartner will gather it in. And now the first of the 2 penalties is up. It's Curry to Preston for the one-timer. Shot right on. Rebound to Olsen and another save. All right, Wayzata set it up nicely. Got a couple of chances there. Most of them were from the outside, longer shots. You'd like to get one from a little bit more dangerous of an area there on the 5-on-3, but still a 5-on-4 now for 39 seconds to go. It's Upsall, Turunen, and Nussbaum is going to have to bring it outside the zone there. It's going to be across to Boutwell. Boutwell sprinting into the zone there. Gets down into the corner. Backhanded attempt in the middle looking for Upsall. It's off his stick, and now look out. Here comes Woodbury back the other way. Can they gather it in before the icing? They cannot. And we'll get a face-off now back in the Woodbury end. This is Upsall, Turunen, and Peterson, along with Boutwell and Nussbaum here for the remainder of the power play. Face-off to Turunen, back to Nussbaum. Nussbaum's going to shoot it on goal there. Rebound attempt. Upsall was there, but it was covered up quickly by the Woodbury goaltender, and we'll get another face-off. We'll try it again. This time Woodbury sends it into the corner. Will they clear it? Yes, they do now. Out to the red line. They'll dump it in behind, and they will chase it. It's Boutwell back there for the Trojans. He had his stick lifted, had to take his guy off the puck. Now a centering attempt by Woodbury, but Upsall is there for the Trojans. Nice job there by Gavin. He's got it now in the corner. Up the side on the boards, looking for Turunen up the middle. It was stolen and sent back in on goal. And now Woodbury trying to control it on the near side here. Good job by Boutwell to take his guy out of the play. Upsall jumps into the play, trying to get it in the direction of Nussbaum here on the far side. Wraps it around the boards. It's Peterson. He's able to clear it outside the zone. And Wayzata will be able to get some changes here. But Woodbury is in across the zone. Nice play there. It was Boutwell and Nussbaum teaming up to thwart that opportunity. Now it's Harmon back the other way looking for Willett. Willett tried to steer it into the corner. He stole the clearing attempt, and now it's going to go backhanded up into the Woodbury player bench. It'll be a center ice draw here with the Nelson-Harmon-Willett line. It's Curry and Kamen back on the point. Faceoff's going to come to Harmon. Harmon down the right side, trying to lean in, trying to get to the middle. Now there's a wraparound attempt. He had a little gap there, but he just didn't quite get all the way out front, so his shot went off the side of the cage there. And now it's going to come to Harmon on the regroup. He's across the line. Same thing over again. This time he's going to shoot it. That one goes off the blocker. Willett clears towards Curry, knocked away from him. Here come the Predators. Down the left wing side, a lot of white jerseys there on the back check. Look out. It still came in on goal on Tierney. Now a centering attempt. Comes back to the point off a skate. And Nelson now takes the hit, makes a beautiful pass to Harmon. It's Harmon one-on-one, goes to the backhand. Gets a shot there. Good job there by Harmon. Went off the pad there, and now a great forecheck by Griffin Olsen. Olsen in the corner. Oh, he's hit high. There's going to be a penalty there. It's Kamen with the shot right on. Save. Olsen is up after that hard hit. Centering attempt. Shot by Weingartner on the backhand, and a great kick save with the pad, the right pad by the Predators goalie. Now it's Pate in the offensive zone. Woodbury's finally going to touch it. And that'll be a 2-minute minor, probably a rough, I'm going to guess. It was just a high hit down in the corner. All right, 2-minute power play here. It's Preston sending it towards the front of the net. It's Olsen down in the corner there battling for it. High off the glass, and it was kind of a tough one. It was sort of, the ref was there on the side and hard to hold the point, so comes outside the zone, and now here's Woodbury trying to get it across the line, weaving towards the front, knocked away there by, that's Pate, and now backhanded into the zone behind the net by Woodbury. It'll be Preston. Preston on the breakout here. He's just going to carry it in across the line. Nice job here by Cooper. Drops it back to Pate. Pate cutting towards the middle, looking. It's Peterson on the far side. His shot was blocked in front. I don't know if that hit Weingartner or the Woodbury player. But anyways, now it's cleared by the Predators. Nice play there by Nussbaum to knock it away from his guy. It comes to Peterson on the near side. Look out, that was a little bit of a dangerous pass. Peterson got his head up and was able to clear it in the zone momentarily. Now it's Woodbury back into the Wayzata zone. Kamen back there for the Trojans. Curry as well. Now it's back to the point. Woodbury shot towards the front of the net there. It's going to come to Peterson in the middle. Gains the red line, chips it in by his guy. Here comes Pate. He's into the zone. Pate shot from a sharp angle. Missed everything, but came to the point for Kamen. Pate now leaves it for Upsaw, looking rink wide. It was just behind Peterson and Boutwell, who had snuck down from his spot on the point there. Now Boutwell in a physical battle there over on the far boards. Peterson now knocks it away, gets it to Nelson. Nelson across the line, he's all by himself, goes between the legs, curls into the corner, back to Kamen. Kamen trying to stick handle his way around one. It was knocked away. Nelson holds at the line. Now it's bounces out to center. Kamen now. Boutwell just couldn't quite clear the zone there as Kamen stepped across the blue line, so it'll be offside. Now Woodbury has a goalie equipment issue here. Tighten a strap there over by the bench. All right, that's all straightened out. So it'll be a face-off just outside the blue line of the Predators' end here. It's Nelson on the draw. Gets it back to Curry. Curry rink wide to Preston. Preston across the blue line, chips it ahead towards Harmon. Harmon sends it in the direction of the net there. Went off the goalie and into the corner. Now Harmon in on the forecheck. Nicely done there. Willett will join him. And knocked away and out to center ice. Curry on the regroup for Wayzata. Spins back towards the boards, backhands it up into the neutral zone, looking for Harmon, but Woodbury gathers it there. Across the line. Little drop pass there. trying to cut towards the middle. Nice job by Willette to knock that one away. And then looks like Preston was a little aggressive on that body check. So we're going to get a 2-minute penalty here for roughing. So Wayzata will have to kill off a penalty here. We'll start with Olsen, Pate, Boutwell, and Nussbaum. Olsen on the draw there, comes back controlled by the Predators. Quick shot there, bounces wide of Tierney to his left, and now it's Boutwell down in the corner. Predators are going to be able to get it set up here. Far side, top of the circle, there's a shot. Tierney gloves that one. Olsen again on the draw. Predators will get it back to the point. Now they're down on the far side there. There's a shot that Tierney got with the right, maybe the blocker, maybe the arm on the right side there. Woodbury now playing it into the near corner. It's Boutwell trying to just kill some time down there. Comes back to the point. There's a whiff on a slap shot attempt. Instead, it comes right in front for a dangerous opportunity, and Tierney made a nice save on the blocker side. Rung in around behind now. It's Boutwell waiting for it to get to him. He's knocked off the puck. Pate now. Smart play there just to ice it. And we'll get a face-off back in our own end with 1 minute and 4 seconds to go on the penalty. So it's Weingartner on the draw here. Curry and Kamen defensively. Who's the winger with Weingartner? It's Turunen. The face-off there came all the way out to the Woodbury blue line. Regrouping there in their own end. It's off the far boards there. Nice job by Turunen to knock his guy down, and then Curry steps up to clear the puck, and Woodbury now has to gather it all the way back in their own end in front of their goal here. Now they're coming outside the zone with some speed here. They're across the blue line. Behind the goal, they'll set it up back to the point here. Just held at the blue line there. A little bit of a loose puck that almost got outside the zone. Now it's the Predators with the skip pass up top. Now it's down for a sharp angle one-timer there. Fanned on that shot. Woodbury's still controlling though. They're going to try to set up the same thing. They're going to go over to that right wing side for number 12, who seems to be their quarterback here. Stepping in towards the middle. Now he leaves it behind. Back the other way. Wayzata full strength, but still trying to get their 5th guy into the action here. That puck went off the side of the goal. It's Kamen down there. Nice job to chip it up and out of the zone. Everybody getting changes here, both teams. Wayzata and Woodbury. Now it's Kamen. Peterson over there. It's going to come towards Pate. Tries to chip it past his guy. It gets past him. Pate with the shot there. Didn't get full power on that one as it was deflected into the far side. Now a nice job by Nussbaum to hold that one at the point. It's Pate in the corner. Upsaw will join there. Preston now trying to pinch at the point. It's chipped by him, and now Woodbury has numbers at the blue line. Hurling across the middle. Nice job there by Preston, and I think Tierney also got a stick on that, but Preston just kind of waited him out, waited for that pass to come across, and then was able to knock it away. Pate now is just going to fire it up and out of play. So we'll get a whistle. Really nice play there by Cooper Preston to prevent a 3-on-1. And I think Tierney might have jabbed his stick out there and gotten a paddle on it as well. Defensive zone draw here. It's going to bounce towards the front of the net. Look out, there's a shot. Goes wide. And Boutwell will wisely just send it down. So we can regroup in our own end. Tierney had lost his stick as he dove back to his right, and the shot came from there, and I think somehow went wide back the other way. Woodbury player probably wishes he had that one back. Nelson on the draw here, wins it. It's Boutwell, chips it by one guy. Boutwell to the red line. Boutwell gains the Predators' zone, spins, leaves it for Harmon. Harmon tried to sneak it by the back checker and just couldn't, and Woodbury's back out the other way. Good poke check there that's Nelson defensively. The Predators will dump it in behind. Tierney will leave it for Kamen. To his D partner, Boutwell. Harmon with a one-touch to Nelson. Nelson on the left wing boards, knocked away from him right as he got to the blue line, and I guess that one just went across the blue line for an offside, maybe fortuitous for the Trojans, as Woodbury had some momentum the other way there, but we'll get a face-off instead. Weingartner on the draw here, controlled by the Predators. Tried to step up into the play there, kind of skittered away from the one player and came to the next, and then Preston stole it. Now it's Pate on the left side, chips it by one guy, tried to center it off the backhand in the direction of Olsen. It sticked into the far corner. There was a collision on the far side there. Woodbury player is still down, and now it's going to come to Olsen up top here, and there's a whistle, and I think we're going to get Pate on a roughing call. Finished his check down in the corner here, I think after the puck was already gone. So roughing or interference, looks like a roughing. So Wayzata will go to the penalty kill here again. Just under 4 minutes to go in the third period. It'll be Upsall, Turunen, Nussbaum, and Boutwell. Face-off comes to Woodbury to the far point. There's a shot from a sharp angle that Tierney grabs with the blocker, and now a nice play there by Boutwell. A little backhanded chip shot went high up in the air. Cleared the zone perfectly, but not icing. Now it's Upsall on the forecheck here. Nice job to rag the puck and prevent Woodbury from regrouping as easily as they would like to. Now the Predators are across the line there, behind the goal, and they'll set it up at the point. They'll shoot it from the point. Nice job by Nussbaum to block that one, and then cleared but not out, held at the line. There's a shot and a goal from the point. Somebody got a stick on it in front, I think. Woodbury had a couple players there in front of the goal, and the low shot from the point was redirected just inside that right post, Tierney's right post. So 3-1 Woodbury with 3 minutes and 8 seconds remaining in the game. All right, Nelson on the draw here. Harmon is hauled down, and a good eye by the ref to see that one. It was kind of behind him, but Nelson was dumped on the face-off, and we're going to get an interference and a power play for the Trojans, so let's see what happens here. Nelson on the draw. Willette there trying to battle in the face-off circle. Comes into the corner. Chipped high up and outside the zone. Nice play there by the Predators. Kamen will have to retreat for Wayzata. Sneaks by one, sneaks by a second. He's across the line, trying to cut to the middle. Nice shot there by Willette, and then a follow by Kamen. Two good saves by the Woodbury goalie there. Now it's Curry. Nice job to Curry across the blue line. He cuts to his right, cuts towards the middle, off the backhand there. I don't know if that was a shot. I think it went on goal, and Curry kind of went down as he was cutting across the front there and couldn't get everything that he wanted to on that shot attempt. Nelson now for the Trojans on the near side, gains the blue line. Curling, tried to spin, and it was knocked away as he kind of fell down there, trying to change directions, and it's Woodbury now into the Wayzata zone. Preston back there bodies his guy off the puck. Nice play by Cooper. And a good pass to Harmon. Harmon up the middle looking for Nelson. Some tired legs there as Wayzata near the end of a shift. And Woodbury will have a chance to clear, but it's going to be stolen here by Nussbaum. He's inside the zone. Tried to go around one and would have had an opportunity there. Knocked away. Now it comes to Nussbaum again. Spin move there. Tried to backhand it towards Harmon in front. Cleared out by Woodbury, and now they've got a breakaway chance here. They are in all alone. Knocked away by Tierney. The follow is going to be knocked into the open net. I don't think the ref saw it, but at center ice right before the breakaway, that Woodbury player hauled down Cooper Preston, and probably should have been a penalty. It resulted in a clear breakaway, and now it's a 4-1 game. All right, it's Boutwell now. Came in also there. Now another opportunity here for Woodbury. Things have kind of fallen apart for the Trojans here just in the last 2 minutes or so. This game is a lot closer than what the score indicates. And now there's going to be another call here against Pate. Again, just kind of finishing his check there, and they're calling that one tight today. All right, puck is back in play now. It's a Woodbury power play for the remainder of this one. It's Upsall, Peterson, Preston, and Curry. Pass out to the point there is a little too strong and cleared out to the center ice area. Woodbury now across the line. All right, and now we're going to get an interference against Woodbury there as Peterson was knocked down away from the play. I don't know. At some point they might want to just let him play the game. They're calling it tight. Calling it tight both ways, which I guess is better than the alternative. So that'll even things up now. Maybe not. What do we got? Yeah, I think it's 4-on-4. The scoreboard is a little confusing. It's got penalties both on Wayzata, but it's 4-on-4 here for the rest of the way. It's going to be Willett with Turunen, Curry with Preston. No icing. Preston in the corner now. Knocked away by Willett. Up the middle towards Preston. Preston across the blue line. He's knocked down on a finishing check that was similar to the ones Pate has been called for. Now it's up the middle for Woodbury, knocked away nicely by Harmon. Harmon with the backhanded attempt, looking for Willett there. Woodbury had a couple of bodies in front. Now it's off the boards for Nussbaum streaking into the zone. His shot attempt goes wide with 2 seconds left. And that'll do it. It's a 4-1 loss, like I said earlier. The score doesn't really reflect. The first period was one-sided in favor of Woodbury, and Wayzata really played really well the rest of the way until a late couple of goals. So it'll go down in the books as a 4-1 loss. We will see you next time.